of if he'll shove them, he will shove them, bro.
Good stuff.
Just jump into the rafters above them.
I think that would make a lot more noise if I try to jump.
It's true.
Imagine all that armor clanging around as he swings from the rafters.
Is he putting armor? I thought he's mostly like bear skin and stuff.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
He is unarmed to an extent.
That wouldn't be as bad then, but yeah, I can't imagine it's worse.
Standish is clank. And Standish is carrying a brass duck as well. That doesn't help.
All right, so that's your turn. Yeah, you see these guys move around the corner, Kairos, like the first patrol over there. Move around the corner, then these guys kind of like follow them. Now you hear kind of like to your west, you kind of hear one of the Templars yelling at somebody. Work faster! The Archpriest is going to do an inspection through our captains. Do you see any intruders? Roll a perception, Kairos.
Yeah. Check. You get that?
No.
Really?
It doesn't come up in
The wrong sheet. Let me roll again.
That came up on mine.
No, that was Beard rolled that. It says Dungeon Master.
Did it show up now?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
That was the wrong character sheet, I suppose.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, so, and then you hear kind of response, we're working as fast as we can. We do
Would I
not
be able
see
to
anything.
understand that?
What were your language proficiencies?
Just common and celestial.
Yeah, you don't understand shit. I forgot that you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't.
I
you
don't
know,
speak Draconic.
Yeah. They speak gibberish. And then this guy is kind of like moves back into this room, kind of like observing. All right, Sundish, your turn.
I follow Johnson in.
Well, before you do that, roll me a. First of all, you don't know if Johnson's there. Second of all,
yeah, you know it's there. You just see an open door.
yeah, you just see like a door, kind of like.
I see a door open with no reason for it to open, and surmise that that was probably my little friend, who is also not visible, so I'm gonna go through the door.
Or it could be some magic or a ghost or some shit.
Ghost is better than guards.
If you okay, so if you make that assumption, yeah, okay, go through that door. Before you actually, before you do that, roll me a. I mean, you would see it, but roll me intelligence, please. Just a check.
17.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of like figure that that's probably Johnson roguing around.
Okay. So, sneak in here and back this bit. I think I put myself on.
You're still on the wall for me.
You're still here.
Yeah.
I can't see this.
Hey.
Yeah, and just took myself. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, Beard.
You're really not good at that, are you?
Well, the thing is, okay, so guys, if you look at the, you see the green icon?
Yep.
On the right side of the screen, you can, like, the reason you can't see Standish if you place him up here, is because the level, the walls, he disappears with the walls. So if you raise the walls, you'll be able to see him. So that's kind of like,
Also, if you press N on TaleSpire, you can get a cutout, so you can kind of see where you are.
yeah. So just raise the walls, press N, and then.
I don't know whether you're aware, Beard. There's 2 Johnsons on the map right now.
Where's the other one?
The other one is back at the the bright circle room where we first came in.
No. Let me kill that Johnson.
Let me kill that Johnson.
Let me kill that Johnson is a bizarre phrase.
He's like, yes, another one.
I think it was when you dropped your token off of the map. I think I had to I don't know, something like that. Okay.
Right, it's me. How much noise did Standish make when they walked in?
When Standish walked in?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, irregardless of how much noise, I mean, Standish would have to make like substantial amount of noise walking through that. You mean like pushing the door open?
I mean him walking, yeah, because Standish has got armor and stuff on, and yeah.
Oh, you mean whether you could see Standish walk in?
Well, whether I hear him walk in.
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah, whether Johnson can perceive Standish without the need to see him.
Well, you mean like if you can make out whether it's Standish walking in from prior experience?
I guess, yeah, sorry, I should rephrase that. My apologies. Yeah, I guess does Johnson notice someone walk into the room? He doesn't know who that is, obviously. Yeah.
Well, on that Standish dex check, Standish basically just bumps into the door, makes some noise, and then the door kind of swings wide open, and then he, wobbles in. So, on that 25 check, you probably assume it's Standish.
Johnson's just like, Standish is in here somewhere. Okay. There's sort of Kairos yet, though.
Another thing is, you can end invisibility on a whim, correct?
Yeah, it also ends if the player attacks or something else as well. Wait there, let me find the damn thing.
If you
target will cast the spell.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you can on the whim choose to end the spell. If you would choose to do so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So, I think, what would Johnson do here? 1 second, let me roll something.
Should we be back real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess Johnson's probably just going to be like, so we've got 1 in here. Then probably just wait for the inevitable sound of Kairos coming through the door as well.
Yeah, he's got a very distinct sound.
Yeah, or the inevitable sound of Kairos in battle.
It's alright, he doesn't have his axe anymore, so...
Yeah, would you mind boosting your volume a touch?
I don't know how to.
Oh, okay, fair. I might have
I can bring my mic a little bit closer as well.
Let me just see if I've got some weird volume mixes going on.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's alright, welcome back.
So what's Johnson's move?
Okay. Yeah, I think Johnson is just going to sort of stay put. I think he's just going to mostly concentrate his turn on paying attention for any sign of Kairos or someone else coming through the door, like whether that noise that came through before was Standish. He kind of assumes so, what with the clumsiness of the door bounce, but he's assuming that means one of the other guys is also in here, and he's just going to wait until he notices something else at all.
Okay.
Until his next turn. So he's just going to sit there and pay attention.
Cool. Kairos.
Okay, so I think Kairos, now seeing the patrol sort of go past, he's gonna go around. He's gonna peek into the room. Does he see anyone or anything?
Yeah, you see a single Cold Templar kind of like looking away at you, kind of observing the area.
Okay, I think in that case he'll just sort of stay where he is, still invisible, sort of not really knowing where the rest are. He's trying to keep things, keep eyeing things one at a time rather than trying to overload his senses.
Sure. Okay. You hear, Kairos, you hear kind of like footsteps moving away in the direction where you saw the patrols going. Let me reposition all these bastards. And you hear kind of like shouting at the end of the hallway. Well, not at the end of the hallway, but it's just echoing. Kind of shouting is echoing through the halls. North. And you hear talking at the end of the hallway west as well. And as you're kind of like looking at this guy, he kind of like moves a bit further away, and then he kind of disappears around the corner. And there's some noise. You can hear him doing something. And that's it. Standish.
I think I'm playing the waiting game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I think at this point Johnson's going to assume that he must have missed Kairos walking in. I think he's just going to quietly sort of say, Kairos? Standish? You in here?
Standish here.
Kairos? No. There's just me and you, old chap. I mean, I guess we could wait a little longer and see if he turns up, but...
Did you have a chance to tell him to meet him?
Yeah, as I revived him with the potion, I told him to meet us down here, but I don't know if maybe he's been captured again, or... I don't know. Could you pick up one of these large axes and bring it along for him?
Yes.
They're just a bit unwieldy for, a man of my stature.
What can we say with my...
Well, I guess Johnson will find one and pass it to you with his turn. Can Johnson look around for a suitable axe to take for Kairos?
Yeah, let's roll for it. Let me roll something.
Yeah. Do you want Johnson to roll? Perception or
Hold on.
investigation?
I'm just rolling for like different weapon types that can be present.
Yeah. They are
Yeah.
astoundingly low roll.
Yeah, roll just investigation. Yeah. You were already here, by the way.
Yeah, but Johnson didn't look around here very
You
much
were
the last time
looking for his axe.
Johnson was looking for a very particular
You
thing.
see,
and in fact,
spears, great axes, long swords, great swords, all kinds of shit. Just everything that you need. All of them are +1 though, that you can see in the closer racks for to you.
yeah, Johnson's just going to grab like a big great axe, I guess. Then like a +1 great axe, and pass it to Standish
How do you do that?
very quietly.
Well, how do you pass it over to Standish if you can't see Standish?
I guess he's going to walk to the middle of the room.
Oh,
just
with
like,
the okay. The axe isn't invisible. So,
Yeah.
if you're holding the item, is the item invisible?
I think only items I go invisible with. So if I pick something up post invisibility, the axe is visible. So yeah, he's going to walk over here and be like, Standish, I'm over here with the. How does this even work?
Invis items after spell stay visible. Okay, so let me just put that in a rule book.
Yeah, I think that's fair because like stuff that's on you when you go invisible, it makes sense. But if you pick something up and you're invisible, it doesn't make a lot of sense that you'd have the ability to turn it invisible.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Well,
now there's a floating axe on Standish.
Yeah.
So yeah, Johnson's just gonna like walk to the middle of the room, just like, I'll put the axe here, Standish. Just puts it on the floor.
You just hold it out and Standish takes it.
Oh yeah, I guess I can hold it out and just wait for some weird ghostly thing to take it off me. Cool. So you have the axe for Kairos. He's like, right, let's I guess we head this. How the fuck are we gonna find him? He's invisible.
Okay, so Standish takes the axe, yeah?
Yeah, Standish has got that axe, yeah. And yeah, I guess Johnson's gonna sort of probably sit here, move towards the door a little bit, and just think and try and come up with a plan to find an invisible barbarian in a huge fucking stone castle. Yeah. Because I think he's feeling vexed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's thinking, but he's not. Not there yet.
You want me to counter roll for that?
What, the intelligence check?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you come up with it, yeah, Johnson's just trying to figure.
Yeah, Johnson
Johnson's
fucking. Johnson's like, I'm perplexed.
Yeah, how the hell did you find an invisible barbarian? Like, this is like a fucking needle in a haystack, like.
Okay, Kairos.
Oops. Sorry. I did not know you could move like that. Pretty cool. So wait, so when he peeked there was no one, correct? Inside the chamber?
When you peeked, you saw the Cult Templar. Let me just recite, right? You saw the Cult Templar here. And then on their turn, they disappeared around the corner.
Oh.
And now
wait, so they didn't leave the room? So
no, they're still in the room.
Okay. I think once he sees that that sort of chamber is clear, he'll peek around the other corner. And does he notice that the door is slightly ajar as well?
Not from there.
Well, nevertheless, he will sort of just saunter along.
Well, the door is now
Quietly.
door is wide open now.
What, does he just see a floating axe?
Yeah, you just see a floating axe.
I think what he'll do is, seeing that floating axe is still very much invisible.
Give me a
He
dex,
will-
dex check, please.
Yeah, you need to see. Can we roll perception to see if we notice him?
Yeah, roll perception versus his dex.
And standing.
No!
Johnson, yeah, you immediately notice like
They know the
heavy
footsteps.
footsteps. You kind of with your perception, you can sense that it's Kairos. With the way that he's been walking up until this point, you kind of like you've already it's ingrained in your memory, like his kind of cadence.
Yeah, I guess Johnson hears that and goes, "Wait, Kairos, is that you?"
Kairos will not say anything. He sort of just sees the axe, and I think for the invisibility for him to go, actually, no, he will stay invisible, and he'll put his meaty paw right over the handle of the axe and sort of just try and whisk it away.
Kairos, it's Johnson.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
He's gonna pull Standish with it.
Yeah, it won't like. It feels like it's attached to something, which doesn't make sense. It's just floating in the air. You're just yanking at it, just very brutishly.
Very brutishly. Tug of war, strength check versus strength check.
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
I just rolled.
Yeah, Standish rolled a 22. I don't know whether it's coming through to the game log in.
I
TaleSpire
cannot see.
right
Was
now.
that just a normal strength roll?
No, that was a strength check. Yeah, just a regular.
Yeah,
strength
just
check.
do a strength check. Yeah.
Oh,
Meets it, beats
Ooh.
it. Yeah, you yank that thing off of Standish, and Standish takes 5 damage because you just like use your strength to yank it off of Standish's back.
brutish strength.
Is that you, Johnson? Something's just taken the axe.
Kairos, it's Johnson and Standish.
Oh my fucking wrist.
We were bringing you an axe.
That's my wanking hand.
Kairos, it's you, right?
Indeed, it is.
Right, good. This whole being invisible thing makes it a little difficult, you know. Johnson's going to go. I tell you what, everybody just step inside a second, and he's going to just very gently close the door if he can.
Yes, give me a sleight of hand, please. Good shout.
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
22.
You're very nimble with it. You just kind of like close the shut. It kind of squeaks a little. It's an old door, but
Yeah,
you
we're
get
cool.
the feeling nobody probably heard that.
Right, you guys. What the fuck are we gonna do now? Well, you know, I'm open to suggestions.
Well, maybe it's best if you scout around first and come back to us, and we stay here. I think Kairos is sort of just like, he's done with trying to do stealth. Like, it's clear that stealth is not his strong suit at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can do, but last time that happened, you guys got in a massive fight. Do you remember?
I mean, we will definitely stay where we are this time.
Okay, I mean,
But where are you going to go? What can you do?
Kairos, did you see anything as you came in? Are they all still in that room, or what? What's going on out there?
Saw one in the room. The rest went north, and I saw one go west.
Well, maybe I could run into that room and see, because I mean, we're only here for a damn book. Maybe it's on the table or something. I don't know. Maybe I could go and see if I can find the book and we can get the hell out of here.
Sure, it's worth trying. The Standish family gives you a probably part of intimate control, and then you get by it.
Okay, nice. I can do it. Useful. Thank you. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll do that then. Okay.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I guess, well, Johnson can't do anything yet because it's not his turn, but yeah, when it comes around, Johnson's gonna head out and scout then, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's
Johnson will
Stanish's
be the
turn.
gun.
Gonna move over to sit down on this chair. Gets his pipe out and his bow, I guess, and just sits. But no, not his bow. He just sits down on the chair, facing the door. I guess he comes out. Do we need the invisibility now? Is it going to end soon anyway?
It's still quite a ways out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, I guess he says, right, I'm sitting down. I guess I'll stay invisible just in case we need it, because I don't want to waste your spell. And I'm like, well, yeah, we'll just wait here. All right.
Okay.
Do you need any potions before you go?
No, I'm good. I'll be okay.
I guess Standish is probably going to take a potion, trying to help that.
Okay.
As you guys do that, you feel like a real, not loud, but like a kind of like in your head thud, and it's like a pulsating force that just like goes, and it feels like it goes through like the castle, and
What was that?
What did anybody
You
else
will
feel?
feel that.
Yeah, I guess they're up to something then. Maybe they're trying to find us or, rat us out with some sort of brain skill. I don't know. Right, I'll be right back. And Johnson's going to quietly shuffle and do his thing up out here. So that's
remember you guys are out of combat, so double the movement speed.
Yeah, I'm just measuring out. Yeah, he's going to just quietly sneak his way into here. Glad that there is indeed only one guard, like Kairos said. And that's. I guess you could use cunning action. Yeah, okay. Cunning action dash. He's going to just keep an eye on this guard, but he's going to move over here and just look for any magical books or anything like that on the desk that might have anything to do with dragons. Johnson's that short that when he gets behind the desk, he can't see that guy.
All right, roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation. 12.
Okay.
Remember, you've got body.
Yeah, okay. I'll roll a bardic on that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. That's a 6. So that's an 18.
Nice.
So that's okay, so that's 18, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well you look through it, there's an arcane book on the table. You can like swift roll me a history check, please. And Arcana.
Yeah, sure. They're both the same for me. I guess I'll roll.
Yeah, roll either one.
15.
Yeah, you've seen this book before. It's a bunch of like low level spells in there, and also kind of like a bestiary, which is just a description of a bunch of undead monsters and apparitions, and kind of like descriptions of how to defeat them.
Okay.
Also, yeah, a bunch of cards on the table that don't make much sense to you.
Okay. Against his better judgment, everything that's small and pick upable, Johnson's going to try and pick up and put in his backpack, I think.
Sure.
So I guess he's going to try and pick up maybe the book, and then he's going to try and like pocket those scrolls as well, in case they're anything useful.
They're cards. They look like cards. They don't look like scrolls at all.
Oh, they're not these scrolls on the table as well? Are they just there for...
Those are... That's... You look through that. That doesn't look like a magical scroll. It's just a bunch of gibberish written in Draconic, so... Do you read the scroll? Do you want to read the scroll, or is it...
If it's written in Draconic, I don't think Johnson can
Who has the helmet now? Standish?
Standish has... But the helmet wouldn't help anyway. The helmet's only for...
For listening, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if they're written in Draconic, Johnson's just going to pocket them along with the book in his backpack, because he knows Standish can read Draconic, and he'd know it was Draconic, I think. Wait there, let me roll, see if he does.
Okay, so you pocket the book, yeah?
Yeah, he pockets the book, and on a 19, I reckon he recognises that as Draconic, and he's going to pocket it for Standish.
Yeah, and then there's like a chalice with some liquid in it, a red liquid.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave that alone. What? I'm going to just add these to my backpack so they don't have to... So, Draconic scrolls...
Just a single scroll, yeah.
And magic book, basic spells, and beast theory. Cool. Sweet. And then I guess that's probably all he can do, man. Unless he's got no more movement, right? So.
Yeah. Okay. Kairos.
Kairos will call out to Standish, saying,
Voice.
"You forgot to close the door," in a lowered voice. And he thinks maybe he should close this door, but he thinks better of it. He'll probably end up like smashing the door through its hinges or something, and he'll end his go.
Okay. Okay, so Standish, it's your turn.
Standish does not trust himself to be able to close that door without slamming it either. So I think he's just whispers back to Kairos. I don't have a way of doing that guaranteed without making any noise. I just don't trust myself. If we try do it together, there's an even worse chance that it'll get closed too loudly. So maybe we just leave it open. We're invisible for now anyway. And yeah, he's just gonna leave it.
I mean, I can safely say that Standish and Kairos got a shared bond of just not being good at stealth.
Yeah. I guess Johnson is going to continue his sneak around this room. Oh, do these guys need to have their turn, by the way?
They already They already did. This guy's just like
Alright, cool.
you just see him
Okay.
kind of like kind of like looting a corpse, looking at the corpse there of one of the Templars that you guys killed.
I think Johnson's probably going to move over here into this sort of corner because he sees that there's bookshelves and stuff here.
Mhm.
He wants to go through them, but at the same time, he doesn't want to try not to cause any sort of he just doesn't want to give any of himself away. So I guess he's just going to sit here and wait for this guy to loot this corpse and then see what he does.
Okay. Kairos, you're still chilling there, yeah?
Yeah, Kairos is staying put.
Standish.
One sec. Just nip the loo. Oh, I thought you got the loo.
Yeah, Standish is just like staying there.
You're just chilling as well.
Yeah, staying put. They've said they're going to stay where they are. He doesn't want to disappoint John.
Yeah, Johnson, you just see kind of the guard turn around. He's just like in a slow pace. Kind of like walks to the door, kind of checks his back. Gonna go into the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, Johnson's going to check all these shelves here for any books that, are talking about dragons or protecting places from dragons or anything like that.
All intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, a 5.
Yeah, nothing looks like of interest. Just some arcane books, basic magic stuff. Nothing you haven't seen before.
Okay. Sorry, is that bugged out on anyone else's screen? There's like 3 switches by the door, like all piled on top of each other.
Yeah, I think that's a bug as I tried to like replace. So it should be like this. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were supposed to be there, but one of the switches disappeared, so I couldn't replace it. So it should be like that.
No. That's all right. What is Johnson gonna do?
You hear the same kind of like pulsating thud, like a wave.
Again. Okay. I guess
Give me a perception check.
Sorry, say again.
Perception check, please.
Yep.
Everybody
Very
else.
well.
Everybody else as well. Okay. Okay, so Johnson, you definitely, yeah, you feel it's coming from like northwest. It's kind of like a pulsating wave.
Could Johnson figure out what it is?
No. It's just kind of like, it feels like arcane magic, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna pull these levers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't really, on your passive perception, you can, there are like labels on them. The bottom one says main gate, the top one says dungeon.
Okay, he's going to pull the one that says dungeon.
Okay.
Then I guess he's going to look around for a way that these doors are locked.
Sure. What do you want to roll?
These doors are a great source of mystery to Johnson.
Well, what do you want to roll?
I genuinely don't know. I guess it's just perception or something. Just he's looking.
Give me a perception, yeah. Give me Arcana as well.
Okay. It's 27 perception.
Okay.
Oh, and a nat 20 Arcana.
Okay, so so you basically figure it out that these doors are automatic. You could see hinges. You previously assumed that these doors are basically mechanically operated. At least some of them are. Some of them, however, require some sort of an arcane prompt, if that makes sense.
Okay. Does Johnson figure out what that arcane prompt is?
Probably from an item.
Okay. Interesting. Does he see that wave that sort of arcane wave of magic that came out? Does he see that affect this guard?
Of what?
At all? The wave of magic.
No, the wave is just on your Arcana now. The wave is. Let me give you actually the exact distance. The wave is coming like 300 feet from you, from like west-northwest.
Okay. Does it have any visible effect on the guard that he can see?
Nothing. No, it just gives you kind of makes you a bit nauseous for a couple of seconds, and then it turns back to normal.
Okay. Mysterious. Yeah, I guess he'll just use his last of his movement to move back off out of that room, off towards where he knows his friends are.
You're not investigating anything further, yeah?
I don't think so right now. I don't think Johnson would be. He's like, right, well, this requires, like, I know something about these doors requiring an extra magical item that I don't have. I guess maybe he would scan. Maybe he would scan the room for that item before he left.
Sure.
Like, I guess he'd try and see if whatever magical item he needed to interact with the doors, was there anywhere. He's got a detect magic he could cast now that he's figured that out about the doors, to maybe try and see if he can find something of that same magic within, 30 feet of him. I guess, yeah. Again, yeah. Maybe not. Problem if he casts detect magic, he come out of invisibility. So, I guess, yeah. I guess he's just going to use his normal perception then to, to just look around. He got a pretty high perception check there. It was what, 27. So yeah, I guess he's just going to see if he can find the item that or one of the items that interacts with that door before he leaves the room.
Before you leave the room, so basically on a what was it, 27 perception?
Yeah.
I'll give you this one. You notice that the guard that was looting, quote unquote, looting the corpse didn't really loot anything, or the corpse looked like it was intact, and he just came out into the hallway. He just checked the body.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe Johnson just checks that body before he leaves the room then. See if you can find anything on him.
Yeah, roll intelligence, please. Or sleight of hand, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll sleight on there. It's no better. It's a 7. Johnson is nothing but inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, you find one of the wooden kind of round discs with the insignia on it, and you find some coin, 100 gold to be exact, and you find a note that says, actually,
yeah, what language is it?
yeah, let me see. Well, meets it beats it, I suppose.
If it's in Infernal, Johnson can read it.
It's well, it meets it beats it. So it's in Infernal, and it says keep the I forgot the word. Keep the anomaly behind the coffins. The priests will investigate later, is what the note says.
See what Johnson's reaction to that is. The anomaly behind the... Okay. He's going to tuck that into his pocket. Gonna make a item for that. Give me a sec. Yeah, Johnson picks that note up. He probably has already pocketed the gold. And then yeah, like as was going on, just moves on and out the room then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, the cultist is going to kind of move here into the hallway. You can see him here. Can't see anybody else. And that's Stanish's turn.
Waiting for Johnson to hopefully come back through the door. Boring, but so he just whispers, "Pyros, how healthy are you? Are you bleeding out? I can't see you, so do you need any potions?"
So he says, I'm battered and bruised, but I'm otherwise fine, he would say.
So I guess Standish... Oh no, that's going to be complicated. Standish takes a purple potion of healing out of his inventory and places it on the floor and then steps away. Would that become visible?
So the question here is, mechanically speaking, are the items in your bag invisible?
We have to agree on this for future reference, because we agreed that items after spell stay visible. So if you cast invisibility, any items that you pick up are still visible. So what would happen? What would happen to items that you take out of your inventory?
I think what it should be. Sorry,
Yeah.
you go ahead.
Does it become visible once you take it out of there? Or
you wanna let the RNG do the talking?
Go for it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not unhappy with either outcome. So yeah, I think
roll a D100 for me, Dan, or Standish. Standish, roll a D100.
My pleasure.
Let's just see what the dice says.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the items taken out of the inventory still retain their invisibility status.
Does that maintain once I, let's say, put the item down, step away from it?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they've been touched by the spell, so the items also
Okay,
are still invisible during the duration of the spell. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. So in which case, so as to not waste a potion bottle with us trying to work out where it is in the middle of the floor and him inevitably...
Let's roll for that.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to waste it.
Okay, you're not going. Okay.
Cool.
So what do? You don't do anything, eh, Standish?
No.
Okay.
Johnson's going to head back into the room, gently close the door behind him. Yeah, he's pretty gentle.
Mm-hmm. You can also request for doors to open, whichever doors you want to.
Yeah,
because I can see that. Just right click on the door.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. I didn't find much, but I found a weird note. It says, hang on, let me get it out. He pulls it out of his pocket. It says, keep the anomaly behind the coffins. You guys were smashing up coffins earlier, right?
Yes, we were.
I mean, you didn't understand the what was said there, Johnson, did you?
Oh wait, no, sorry, of course. Yeah, I forgot I wasn't supposed to know that. Hang on, yeah, Johnson pulls out a note, goes, Standish, I found this note, but I can't read it. I think it's written in your dragon thingy.
Oh, okay.
Passes, puts, it goes. So the note's visible, I guess, because I picked it up after the spell.
Yeah. So you there was this floating note, just like going past the guard.
Yeah.
Because you put it in your clothes.
Oh, so I guess if it goes inside my clothes, would it then become invisible? Because it's behind my... No, that can't work. No, it would have just been... Yeah, there was just a floating note.
Yeah, it was a floating note, just in the wind, just like... And, I mean, it didn't bat an eye. It was just kind of like, alright, it's weird that there's wind in here, but, you know, he has pressing matters to attend to.
So, yeah, I guess Johnson just pulls the note out, like, Standish, can you read this?
Standish walks up to the floating note. And reads what it... So it says...
It says the following. So, so Draconic, yeah? So, you read Draconic, yeah?
I can read literally any language.
Okay, so it says, keep the anomaly behind the coffins, priests will investigate later,
Share that with the others.
Give me an intelligence check, Standish.
Keep the anomaly behind the... Well, you guys were breaking coffins earlier.
Yeah, Standish is just like, whatever. Yeah, okay. Cool. Good stuff, Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, but actually, let me roll for this. Maybe. Yeah. Standish has no idea.
Can Johnson roll something to maybe try and figure that out?
Mm-hmm.
See what that
Yeah,
means.
roll in the intelligence, please, or investigation.
Yeah. Investigation is definitely better. Sweet. Ooh, 23.
Mm-hmm. Counter roll here.
I mean, can Kairos roll investigation as well? He's a strategist.
Well, Johnson. Yeah. You what are you looking for? Just what it means, yeah. So
yeah, he's like, some coffins.
You definitely remember the coffins that these two barbarians were just bashing in one of the previous rooms, which caused the entire alarm in the first place. And you think it might be something to do with those. That's all your. That's what your. That's your thought process.
Yeah, Johnson's like, right. Well, I reckon maybe that because you guys were smashing up coffins earlier, weren't you?
Yes, Johnson.
So maybe. I mean, did you see any anomalies when you were doing that? Did you spot anything anomalous?
I can't say either of us were probably searching behind the coffins. I think we were both a little bit just taken up with the thrill of smashing.
So maybe whilst we're invisible, we should go and find this anomaly? Because hang on, wait. There's coffins behind. There was some door, like those fucking chain fence things. Yeah. Maybe we should go and check all the coffins.
Not a bad idea. I'm with you.
All right. Well, let's. I mean, I say this with the most respect, but let's maybe let's be as quiet as possible.
Is there any chance? Oh shit! You can't. You're going to say if you did pass without a trace.
No, I don't have any of those spell slots left either. Running low on the old mana. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, Johnson's gonna quietly open the door. Save anybody else making a hash of it, and yeah, he's just gonna move out here to the precipice, and that's his go.
Okay. Yeah, you see one of the previous guard come back and kind of like move towards the let's just call it office space.
Yeah.
Kairos? Or it's actually Standish. Standish's turn. Woo!
Now, the only thing that we have to be wary of is Kairos is doing a close physical.
Johnson's carrying a floating visible book as well. Because he picked a book up, so the book that's in his backpack is floating on his back right now.
Going to Hunter Johnson's voice out of the door. And have we said we're going to go back towards the...
We're going to go investigate coffins while we're invisible, yeah.
So, he's going to make his way to this corner here and wait.
What are you waiting for?
I mean, I'm probably moving off there anyway. We are combat.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too...
Yeah, I guess once he's out the room, there's no real way for everyone to know. Actually, wait a second. I'm just going to see if Johnson notices something. I don't know what you want to roll counter to that. I just want to see if Johnson notices the book floating behind him that isn't invisible.
What?
Yeah, the book in his bag.
Yeah, he definitely notices that.
So Johnson's going to look behind him before he moves in. Shit. He's going to take the book out and just leave it here by the door. Like, just here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess I'll just put this here for now. And then he's going to move up off this way towards the... I think he's going to go towards the trellis, or the whatever that trellis. That's what those things are called. Yeah, he's going to move this way, and then he will. Yeah, I'll cut an action dash to get him all the way to here. And that's his turn.
Okay, Kairos.
Would Kairos be able to hear the footsteps sort of just going away from him? He assumes that they've all left this
Roll perception,
this
please.
armory.
Yeah. You
Well,
hear the footsteps.
I think he will do his best to follow the footsteps. Still invisible.
You also see the guard.
Well, the guard has his back turned, so we'll use that as a cue to go behind his back.
Okay.
And he'll stop at this junction right here, so I'll try and get a good sight of everything.
Gotcha. Okay, Standish.
You don't know. He's invisible, so.
It's just making his way down this corridor towards the coffins. Does he see those guards?
If you can see him, you can see him, yeah.
Yeah. So he just waits there.
Yeah, they're just talking to each other. They're like... They should have buried this place. As soon as they found it. What does the Archmage want here? Just guard. Understood. That's pretty much what you can hear on your passive perception.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Johnson.
Johnson's going to investigate these coffin portcullis things, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess.
Arcana and investigation, please.
Cool. It's a 10 Arcana and a 14 investigation.
Yeah, you can't sense any arcane magic on here, and on investigation you just look like normal coffins locked behind the gate. Looks like a ceremonial thing. It has some imperial insignias on it from the side. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And I guess he's just going to you would do the same thing on the other side.
Yeah. Let's just say you do that on both sides. You don't have to.
Cool.
Because you could just kind of like look at one thing and the other, and on that roll and on that counter roll, you can basically like put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be like, maybe not here then. I guess to the other ones, and head off that way. In his turn.
Kairos.
Kairos will continue following. Can he discern whose footsteps are whose?
Yeah, well, roll perception, please.
Do it.
You could definitely hear Standish's footsteps going left, not front.
She's heavy breathing.
Wait, going left?
Well, yeah, going north.
Oh, okay, sorry, Terry's right.
Sorry, it's not left, right. Sorry.
Yeah, stage left.
The other left.
Yeah, the other one. I think he'll just opt to follow what he can perceive, so I guess he's sort of like a lost puppy now.
Okay. Yeah. Some of these Templar, one of these Templars, like moves off. And the other one just stays there and kind of like glancing at a wall. Standish, your turn.
Kairos, can you do me a stealth check to see if Standish knows that you're standing directly behind him?
Yeah. Big
No.
14.
Absolutely not.
Well,
so
what you can do is like roll a dex check. Like maybe you can like put your hand on Standish's shoulder by accident.
Catch them by accident.
Because you're like you can't see anything, so you're just like holding your hand in front of you. Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, you by accident you just like bump into Standish and put your hand on his shoulder.
Standish manages to stop himself from yelping out because he's well aware of the guard standing directly in front of it. Yes. He's just gonna move over to this corner. Can I make an investigation check on these coffins in front of me? Or like the stand that they're on, or the wall behind them?
Yeah. Roll it.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, looks like a I mean, you've seen this coffin before. You guys wreck these, so this one is like damaged. Looks like it's been hit by something heavy. Some of the insignia is still there. You recognize that it's of Imperial origin. You don't see anything behind it. It's just like a stone slab with a coffin on it. But on a glance of your eye, you do see the guard on the left side of you, and it does pique your interest.
Sorry, what? The fact that the guard on my left is staring.
The guard staring at the coffin on your left, and you do see that the coffin on the left is kind of intact, and same insignia, but it's intact, suspiciously intact, even though you guys kind of like wailed on it last time.
I guess I'm just gonna turn around from where I am here and just keep watch for now.
Alrighty, Johnson.
Yeah, I think Johnson is just going to continue his movement up into here, being quiet. Sees the guards. Thankfully, doesn't see any sign of Kairos or Standish. Thinks to himself, oh, those guys are doing pretty good. And he's going to move over towards these coffins over here, I think. See if he can see anything. What do you want me to roll? Master Beard?
Sorry. Perception and intelligence, please. Intelligence. Intelligence.
All right, Ricky. Calm down.
Yeah. A Rickyism. Sorry.
Yeah, that was great. I loved it. Right, perception is an 18.
Mm-hmm.
And intelligence is a 12.
Okay. On that intelligence and perception, you definitely see a coffin. You see everything around it. It's basically just as you glanced at it before, now it's illuminated because the guard is standing there. Insignias are basically on it. Imperial insignias, you notice those. You recognize those. It's just like rest in peace, brother, Kairos.
Wait, it says Kairos?
It says Kairos, yeah.
I think Johnson, but I'm going to just roll for that, but I'm pretty sure Johnson would put 2 and 2 together. Hang on. 18.
You already rolled an intelligence.
Oh, that was just to see if whether he linked Kairos with the other Kairos, or whether that was just me. That was more for me.
Yeah, you can't link 2 and 2 together. No.
Wait a sec. And I think, yeah, that cliffhanger is going to end Johnson's turn for us. He'll be like, hang.
Okay, Kairos.
Kairos will move to a bit more of a advantageous position. I think he knows that there's the guard here. Sort of just keep watch of these 2 hallways, these L-shaped hallway, and hold his position.
Roll me a perception, please.
Oh, one sec. The big 9.
Mm-hmm. And wait. Does that not show up for you guys?
What show? Sorry.
The rolls.
No.
No.
Really? Wow.
Has it changed itself back to fucking private again?
No. I mean,
On DNDBeyond.
Oh, it's on D&D Beyond.
all right. Irregardless, you don't see anything past that guard in front of you at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guard is going to. Let me see. He's gonna move here. The other guard is gonna move further away. And it's Standish's turn.
Standish is now going to try and make his way over to these coffins to try and check them out and see what that other guy was looking at. Yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to roll?
Well, I did an investigation and I got an out one. So 7.
If you're
So
close,
it's
if you're
I
close,
rolled-
well, let's say the distance matters, right? For like the rolls, anyway.
I mean, he's right up in front of the thing.
Sorry.
He's right up in front of it.
Yeah. So roll whatever you want to.
Yeah, I rolled an invest. Oh, it didn't come through on.
Oh shit! Sorry.
No, that's alright. I just think rolls have stopped working for some people again for some reason.
Yeah, I got a nat 1.
Try rolling again.
Oh, okay. It's still not through.
Yeah, that was 12.
Hold on. Try now. Yeah, now it shows up.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
We're gonna go with the 1.
Yeah. The one was a 7 total.
Yeah.
Just for,
So nothing. You've seen this thing before. You investigated prior. Just a bunch of coffins. Looks like a kind of like a burial place, or like a purgatory burial place. You want to roll anything else?
I can't see anything behind the coffins, like any hidden walls or anything, can I?
You want to roll anything else? I'm gonna give you another roll.
Could I roll an insight? Or perception? Perception probably makes more sense. 18.
I mean, perception only. I mean, AT perception, you basically know that there are 2 guards behind you back in the hallway. You don't really see anything else in front of you. There's a bunch of coffins.
Okay, so, I mean, there's, you know, no obvious hidden wall behind the coffins or anything like that.
Could be, but you can't sense it on a perception.
Perception allows you to use a combination of senses to notice something that's easy to miss.
Yeah, well, you can't sense it on perception.
Maybe it's hard to miss.
Regardless, it's nothing mechanical or that you can see.
Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah. So on the perception, like, you can't see anything, any kind of like hidden switches or anything that would like bring
It
this.
looks like a wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like there's a wall behind it. There are 2 coffins, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Johnson.
I guess. John sort of looked at this one. I guess he thought there was nothing there, so he's going to go over to the other side, maybe. And yeah, do some looking around. It's an 18 investigation.
Yeah, you kind of try to wiggle open the coffins. They won't budge. One of them smashed by a huge object. And yeah, I mean, there's a wall behind it, and you don't really see
Doesn't see anything unusual.
Hmm.
He's looking for an anomaly, so I think Johnson assumes that anomalies will look quite,
Not on the,
visual.
not on this one.
Visual?
No.
Yeah. Nothing there. Okay.
Standish and Johnson, roll Arcana, please.
Okay. 18.
22.
Okay. Okay. Both of you feel kind of arcane magic coming from west. Kind of like in front of where Stanish is standing.
There's those magic thoughts again.
Stanish feels it like really strongly in front of him.
Yeah, like, does it feel like it's coming from the coffin?
It feels like it's coming behind the coffin.
Okay.
Could Johnson attempt to move towards the source of that sort of feeling?
What was your movement? Yeah, on your movement you can, yeah.
Yeah. So would he knows it's over to the west, yeah? I guess
Yep.
he's going to move that way. What do you want me to roll to see if he notices it any stronger next to this, or would what he's done already be enough?
It's enough.
Yeah, does he notice it's stronger over here then?
It is definitely stronger, yeah.
Guess he's going to just walk towards the coffin. Maybe like just outstretch your hand and see if he can feel any like that source of that magic there anywhere.
As you stretch your hand out, you can feel that your hand is engulfed more in arcane energy, yeah.
Okay. Can he just root around back there and see if he can find anything with his hand? Or even if just
Well,
get in there.
Everything that's in front of you is solid, but as you kind of like extend your hand further west, you can feel the energy being stronger.
Okay. I think that's all he can really do on this turn anyway, so yeah, I guess he can sit there and stew on that.
Okay, Kairos?
Iron stands guard.
Okay. Yeah, the roll perception again, Kairos.
Yeah. Perception. Numero 12.
Numero 12. Meets it, beats it. You see, you basically see 3 guards down the hallway. Okay, Standish, your turn.
Yeah, you can't use that. She's just got to check on the dog again. Standish? Alright. Yeah. Is he right?
So, you mentioned that this one coffin is, like, suspiciously undamaged compared to the others.
Yes.
Am I able to do any... Can I have a look?
Investigation or Arcana, please.
Sorry, both of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
12 Arcana, 11 Investigation.
Okay, so you can like you can feel some arcane presence in front of you on your last roll, and you kind of like glance your fingers around the coffin, and you find the switch. Do you press it?
I am going to whisper extremely quietly,
To who?
just with the hope that Johnson is nearby. Johnson, are you there?
Johnson. Yeah. I guess Johnson would be like, Standish, where are you?
In front of this coffin, I found a switch.
Well, what are you waiting for? Press it, man.
Okay, he pushes it.
All right. The coffins retract into the wall,
Oh, shit.
and you have a doorway in front of you.
Jesus, as if we could have found that when we were fucking smashing up these things about 12 hours IRL ago.
If you guys hadn't have been smashing
Yeah.
things, yeah. Fucking barbarians.
What's it called? Hindsight. I mean, Standish is,
Actually, I guess Johnson wants to go, Standish, where's Kairos? Do you know?
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Would there have been an audible noise from the stone opening then?
Yes.
So there's a possibility if Kairos manages to get a good enough perception that he may have heard the...
Might have, yeah.
Yes, Standish is going to walk through, I guess, just into here.
Give me athletics.
Athletics!
Oh, well, not yet, but next turn, I suppose.
I mean, I can do an acrobatics instead if you prefer. That's
No, it's either which one you want to do.
Athletics is fine. I'm happy with the 23. I wouldn't get that with an acrobatics.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I will nimbly scale down that. I mean, I've actually ended my turn now, but yeah, I'll scale down that drop.
Okay, so on 23 athletics, you basically jump and just like superhero landing on that
Yeah, perfect.
at the bottom. That it just makes noise. Johnson?
I guess Johnson sees that open up in front of him. He's going to turn to the room and sort of, not very loudly, just kind of go, Kairos, if you're in here, this way, oh boy.
Kairos, roll perception, please. And Johnson, you roll. What was your roll?
He's percepting.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess that works. That reaches Kairos.
Cool. It's like, yeah, Kairos, you're in here. We're gonna go this way.
Wonderful sound of my voice.
Yeah, there's a door over here where the coffins were. If you turn around, I'll meet you down there. I guess just say something quietly. And Johnson's gonna head this way.
Oh.
Roll Dex, Johnson.
Yep. Just dexterity, or did you want it?
Whatever you want to roll for either strength or Dex.
I'll do an athletics then. If that's or you just want strength or Dex plain. Sorry.
No. Whatever roll that constitutes Dex or
strength. Yeah.
Strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, athletics it is. Ooh, a 25.
Yeah, you nimbly kind of like drop down.
Nice. And then, yeah, I guess he's going to use the rest of his movement to sort of move forward. Guess doesn't know where he is, so he's probably going to be sneaking as well. Let me just do a...
Yeah, it's pitch black down there, by the way.
I have dark vision.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Can I still see nothing really with dark vision?
No, you can. With dark vision,
okay.
you can make out stuff. Definitely.
Yeah,
there's a... the only light source is that statue on the right-hand side of the room. And that's it. But everything else you can make out with dark vision.
Sweet. Okay.
That's just for everybody.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, we'll just use the last of his movement to move towards the light.
Mm-hmm.
Kairos.
Okay, so Kairos will use his potion of healing, his purple potion of healing.
Welcome.
4 plus 20.
Wait, I never gave it to you.
24, 44. And he will turn around having heard his compatriots. He will enter this. Was there like a lever when he passes by that he can pull or push?
There's nothing. The gateway is open.
Kairos will lower himself down.
Alright, give me either a strength roll or a dex roll, whichever you prefer. Athletics or yeah.
True, 23.
Yeah, you lower yourself down.
Very athletically, I might add. And he will light up his torch. What he'll do is he'll sort of like point it to the ground, sort of try not to give the position away.
Okay.
To like point it highward.
Wait,
Sorry?
no, the torch was already on your person, so does that just mean the light emanates from...
From an invisible source, yeah.
Yeah.
This invisible light source.
Yeah, there's just a light source coming
Just a
off.
floating flame.
Good thing nobody noticed that. Standish, your turn.
Well, Standish notices a light appear next to him and is like, are you a spirit? Hello? Okay, no response. I'm going to take that as a yes, and he's going to move away from what appears to possibly be a vengeful ghost. And he's got no idea where Johnson's gone. So, what's this over here? There's a pool.
You've got dark vision. You should be able to see Johnson.
You're invisible.
Oh yeah, we're all invisible, aren't we? I forget. My bad.
I guess. Oh, that appears to be a chest. Can I come and have a look at this?
Okay. Yeah,
It's
the
a
chest.
9.
Well,
It's a
9 takes chest is open. Yeah, it's not that. What do you do?
Look inside it.
Open the chest, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a normal empty chest.
Just a normal empty chest. That's
What does it do?
yeah. So you open the chest, yeah?
Really building that suspense.
It's-
Katie's just having an anxiety attack, like. Yeah, what does Standish find when he opens that chest?
Okay.
yeah. Roll initiative, please.
Told you it was a mimic! I told you it was a mimic! It's a chest in a dungeon, come on! It's like 101! Oh, God.
Me sideways. Well, I am still invisible, so it gets disadvantaged until I attack it.
Ugh.
Shit.
No, well, yeah. You can still roll initiative.
Yeah.
I did.
You did? I didn't. Oh, yeah, you did.
I think.
Johnson can roll initiative as well.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got 16 minus 1. I've got 15 overall.
That is an 18 for Johnson.
Yours comes through.
Okay, so
Huh?
right, the turn order is Kairos.
Yes, Kairos will dash to. I assume we heard the mimic, right?
Oh, God.
I mean, to be fair, you told me after.
I mean, you can see you heard the mimic, yeah.
Until Enders go. Still invisible, with the light source coming out from him.
Most visible, invisible thing there ever was.
Most visible flame.
The mimic is going to attack the light source. $24.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Oh no, I'm now visible.
You are.
That's it, Johnson?
Does Johnson notice that?
What,
I guess he...
the mimic?
Yeah. And well, I guess there's light over there now.
Yeah, you definitely notice everything is going on.
Okay. I think he's still going to look at the purple statue first before he does something to help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a nat 20 investigation.
You look at the statue. It basically says, "Bow to Chiron, god of all gods."
Does he see what's letting the light off on it?
No, it's basically like a backlit. The whole statue is just lit up.
Okay.
Yeah, it has like a backlight.
Oh shit! I guess I gotta go and help those blonkers. I guess he's just gonna pull off a couple of bow shots at that mimic.
Okay.
14 and a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Both hit.
Okay. It's for 17 damage. Yeah, that's his turn.
All right. Kairos, you're now revealed.
Will brandish his newly gotten great
Well,
axe.
I assume that Johnson is revealed as well since he attacked, correct?
Yeah, Johnson appears now. Yeah, Johnson is no longer invisible.
Okay. Yeah, Kairos.
Yeah, and he will attack with the great axe that was given to him, bestowed upon him by his two friends. He will attack for a 25.
Nice.
25 hit.
Yeah, there's
I'm pretty sure.
roll damage.
23 for the second hit, the extra attack.
Hits.
I'll roll both of them. $11, 14, 25.
25, yeah.
Yeah, 9 to scale.
Okay. Yeah, the mimic is going to attack Kairos. 12 doesn't hit. Johnson?
That's because I'm above you in the initiative.
Yeah, but you like
Wait,
fired 2 shots at Kairos.
did I forget Standish?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Standish, your turn.
Can I make some attacks on the mimic?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All hit.
Assuming that, oh, then 13 hits as well. I mean, I suppose it is a wooden box, fair enough. 17, 30, 41 damage to this hideous wooden box.
Yeah, the wooden box collapses in blood.
Sorry about that, gents.
Lunatic, honestly. It's a box in a... Come on, man.
I didn't really consider. I mean, is there any? Can I search through the viscera?
Search.
Was there anything in the mimic?
Investigation. I got a 17.
Yeah, you find nothing of use.
Okay. What's this thing? Skeleton fridge number 6. Can I have a look in this open coffin here of whatever's going on in this door?
A
Sure.
skeleton fridge is a great term for a coffin.
So you're
On the next turn.
okay. Can do. Jensen.
Guess Johnson's glad to see that finished with. He's going to just walk over here and say to Kairos, like, "Hey, Kairos, is there any reason that your name was on that coffin out there? And also, you're not named after like a god, are you? This Chiron fellow, there's a statue of it."
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to see if that statue's special? I didn't really spot much, but...
You want me to come over and have a look at this corpse?
No. Really? Well, what's wrong with it?
Just, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I've not had a chance to look at it.
Okay, well, I'll let you do it first. I mean, I guess I'm fine. I'll look at the corpse. Sure. Can Johnson investigate the corpse?
Yeah.
I guess. 14.
Yeah, you rummage through the corpse. You find a weapon. And
Okay.
And a scroll.
Oh.
Which one do you want to look at first?
So it was a scroll, and what was the other one? Sorry, and the weapon.
Weapon. Yeah.
I guess he'll. Pulls the scroll out in one hand and the weapon in the other. I guess yeah. He'll look at the weapon first.
Okay. It's a greatsword, and it has like engravings in it that says "Bless the Chiron, our Lord and Savior."
Yeah.
And there's also a scroll.
Yeah. I guess Johnson sort of looks at the sword, looks up to Kairos and goes, "Hey, why don't you try this sword out for size as well? It's a bit large for me." Passes him the great sword.
He takes the great sword.
How do you pass Kairos the greatsword?
Oh yeah, Kairos, you're still over there.
Toss it to me. Toss it to me.
Come over here.
Yeah. I guess yeah. Yeah, you can have it, Kairos. Sure. Just hold it out ready for when Kairos comes over, and then the other hand, I guess, look at the scroll.
Mm-hmm. You look at the scroll, yeah?
Yeah.
The scroll says, "Pledge your allegiance with these words. War, shield, and spear. I will forever be grateful to you." and then it kind of like drifts off with the ink.
We know what kind of god this. What was the god's name again?
Chiron.
Chiron.
Yeah.
Chiron.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
anyone know what kind of god that is?
Yeah, can I do a history check maybe to see if Johnson knows?
Sure.
A 17.
You can't seem to recall what the god is.
Yeah.
What their intentions are, but there you have it. There's the scroll and the and a weapon.
Yeah, I guess Johnson's just going to sort of hold on to both and wait for Kairos to come and pick the sword up.
Yep. So Kairos will take the weapon.
Yep. So Kairos, I'm gonna add it to your inventory.
Yeah, he's gonna discard the great axe. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm gonna remove the berserker axe from your inventory. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. You can see the stats in your inventory.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. So, Kairos will inspect the great sword once again. Sort of running
Give
his
me
hand along the,
give me an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Or an investigation, rather.
Number 5.
You see it looks really, really cool, but you can't really determine anything other than that. You can see that it's sharp.
Is there engravings on it as well?
Yeah, a lot of engravings on it in language that you do not speak.
There's engravings on this sword. Can anyone translate?
Could I take a look at it for you?
Yeah, he sort of just presents the blade out. Sort of showing you the spine of the blade, where the runes are etched, I assume.
So what can Standish read on there?
Do you have the helmet?
I have a warlock ability that allows me to read any language.
It's Dwarven.
Yep.
Ah, it's Dwarven.
Yeah, Dwarven, sorry.
Yes, dwarves. They're very
I
good
mean,
at
they are
making
well known for
weapons.
forging.
And the runes say when you attack, you maximize your weapon damage. When you attack, I'm just gonna send you this fucking goddamn.
Why do I see?
It says a lot of shit.
It says this is Sword's command word on the description of the item.
Sending to you in Discord, Standish.
Okay. When you attack an object with this magic sword and hit, maximize your weapon damage dice against the target. Nice. When you attack a creature with this weapon and roll a crit, the target takes an extra 14 slashing damage. Then roll another d20, and if you roll another crit, you lop off one of the target's limbs, with the effect of such loss determined by the GM. If the creature has no limb to sever, you lop off a portion of its body instead. In addition, you can speak the sword's command word to cause the blade to shed bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. Speak the command word again, or sheathing the sword puts out light.
Very nice.
Very cool indeed. Beard, would you... that information's available to Kairos on his sheet now anyway, is it?
Yes. It is.
Sorry, I'm back.
Awesome.
Alright.
So yeah, Standish reads that out. He's like, well, basically the dwarves have enchanted this. This is an incredible blade. If you manage to make a vital attack roll on a creature, they are going to take some terrible, terrible damage from this, my friend. This is brilliant, and it doesn't even make you cause like berserk rage or anything. Wow. I'm sorry, it's not an axe though.
It's okay, I need to let go sometimes.
You could be the greatsword guy now.
Kairos will raise his brow, think nothing of it, and just inspect his sword. It's very different for him. He's been very used to a great axe for a long while. Nevertheless, he'll end his turn.
Roll with the standard greatsword.
Sorry, Kairos, what was that last bit?
He's just looking at the sword.
Oh.
He just ended his turn.
Cool.
Standish does not need to investigate. These things on the wall.
I don't know.
Yeah, also I guess I'll probably bring an investigation check. Other than that, where else would be? The steps behind this actually on.
I guess Johnson's just going to sort of turn like, what's that? Steps?
Dude, can you see the steps behind the statue? They're illuminated. Can you not push past them?
I don't know, it looks like the statue's pretty in the way.
But you're a tiny guy.
Well, yeah, okay, I might be able to, but what about you two?
Yes, I'm not saying go past it. You might be able to, I don't know, see what's up there, if there is anything up there.
Sure, I'll try it, sure.
But otherwise, I mean, it is definitely kind of stuck. I was going to say maybe between us we could move. I can't remember what also.
I'll pass it to you.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
I wanted to do an investigation on the statue.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The statue's very well made. It's lit up. You can make out the light source. And give me Arcana. Yeah, you. It's definitely very, very magical.
Okay.
Give me investigation.
Can I feel on that 29 that this is where we were feeling the magic come from?
No. The magic
Okay.
that you felt from came from like 300 feet away. So.
Nat 20 on investigation.
On investigation, you know there's a correlation between the scroll that Johnson and you picked up and the statue.
So yeah, he just sort of mutters behind him. Johnson, what was that scroll you picked up off that corpse?
Well, there you go. Johnson passes it to you.
What did that say again?
What did the scroll say, Bit?
Is he muted?
Oh yeah, you're muted, bud. Maybe you spoke with him?
Maybe.
Have you got any ideas, Kairos? What we... I suppose you remember what the scroll said?
No, what did the scroll say?
I don't remember. I forgot to write it down.
It wasn't.
Johnson just... Stop.
It was like sword, shield, spear, something. It's like basically like a declaration to this
Oh yeah, it was a pledge, wasn't
statue.
War,
Yeah, what?
spear, shield.
Yeah, Johnson passed the scroll to Standish. What did it say, Beard?
So Stanish reads the scroll, yeah?
Yeah.
So the scroll says, Chiron, your devotee wishes so Chiron, your devotee wishes you fortune. We bow to you. And then kind of like the scripture kind of like, it seems like someone interrupted the scroll, and it kind of like goes off a bit. But that's what it says.
Okay, so he reads that out in front of this statue.
Out loud?
Yeah. Obviously not shouting, but he's saying it out loud, sure.
Okay, so Stanish reads out, Chiron, your devotee wishes your fortune. We bow to you. The statue lit up.
I say.
And there's a magical impulse goes out. Like blasts everybody away. Like 10 feet. And Stanish, you gain 30 temporary hit points.
Ooh. I see.
Oh,
Indefinitely.
So they just last until they're gone.
Indefinitely.
Yeah.
oh, like they don't just disappear on my long rest.
Yeah.
Indefinitely. Not counting long
So-
rests.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Jesus, Standish, what was that?
I feel kind of powerful. Sorry, I wasn't planning on.
You've been stealing souls again.
Oh my god, I should have sent all of those back to Roger. Oh god, nobody tell him that I missed out on that, will you? He'll be so upset.
What, you mean like the 30 guys that we killed?
I've killed so many people.
You're really not very good at this devil thing, Standish.
Look, I spent 800 years not living on the hellish plains. I think you could give me a break for not understanding the complex workings of a hellish governmental.
You're right there, boy.
Damn, there's so much paperwork.
You don't do any of it.
No, I know. I hate paperwork.
Can't you just make a demon do it or something?
Anyway. I don't want to talk about business.
Fine.
Can Standish see that behind this statue there appear to be stairs going?
They're going nowhere. It's all collapsed.
Okay. So that's not exactly a way we can go.
No.
All right.
I guess Johnson's gonna like. Did they get knocked over from the blast or?
No,
pushed back?
just push back.
Yeah. Huh. Bloody hell, that was a bit violent. Okay. What's the plan? Does anyone? I mean,
We need to find this magical book, don't we? We don't need to technically kill any of the Archmage or High Wizard or whoever they are, although I really fucking want to now.
yeah, I mean, we're also all visible now too, so
Yes,
I don't have any magic left to make us invisible again.
could
So
we just rest in here?
what about that? No, because there's that
Well,
weird. Remember?
so what Johnson and Kairos here is come to me. It's kind of like
wait, what?
north side.
Did you hear that, Carlos?
I did.
Some weird thing said, "Come to me."
Are you alright?
I don't know. Something's speaking to me.
It's whispering.
Can Johnson try and respond to it?
You can try.
Johnson just mentally be like, "Oh, who are you?"
You get no response.
Oh, that's how it is it? No.
Playing hard to get him away.
Yeah, the silent treatment. Ugh. Dick move. I think Johnson at this point is probably going to just be like to everyone, be like, "All right, guys, I think we should probably move and just. I know it's going to be difficult, but we need to try and stay unseen, or at least if we're going to kill people, we need to do it in small amount. Like we need to just like separate one person away somewhere quiet and just take them out quickly because." These guys have got a bit of a. I can't bring you guys back to life again, and like I said, I've got no magic left, so I'm gonna have to be smart here.
Give me an intelligence check.
Sure. Oh, that's a 4.
All right. Okay. You can't think of anything useful.
Yeah.
Yes, what's the influence?
No, it's forbidden. It's the.
So it's. I can't remember what.
I don't remember exactly either. Sorry.
What was it that Forbidden does, Beard?
I don't think we figured that out. I think we just knew that was. I don't remember.
Okay, I've got a bard spell that I haven't used before. But I've been reading up on it, and I think it might be quite useful.
Give me Arcana, both of you.
Not so bad. 9.
25.
So Standish feels that this place is not within the spell's range.
Okay.
But do you think we can get a rest in here then, Standish, or what? What are you trying to get at, old boy?
Okay, so I can do this. I can make a space which other creatures can't enter, and it lasts for 8 hours, which means that we could all take a proper rest. And I think I can cast it in this space.
So, okay, what about the open door?
Well, it won't solve the open door, but the creatures that enter through the door won't be able to enter into the space. So it will at least mean that once we awaken from our 8 hours, we can deal with whatever happens. I'm sorry, I can't change that.
Okay. Well, maybe if I go and see if there's a way to close the door from this side, maybe?
Maybe that's something we can...
Okay, I'll go check it out, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, Johnson's going to head that way.
I mean, the fact is, it's a 10-foot emanation, so it'd be that big. We could do it outside.
Yeah, Johnson's going to put in action dash. Last bit. Does he see the lever here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can he pull it?
Yeah.
Cool. I can actually... there we go. Wait. Cool, yeah, that's Johnson's turn.
Kairos?
Yeah, Kairos will... He agrees with the plan to bunker up here and rest. So he'll, I guess he'll just find himself somewhere comfortable to relax. So I understand.
Okay, Standish is gonna...
Before you do it, Standish.
Yep. Oh, okay, sorry.
You guys feel this surge of energy, and you all get drawn towards the statue. And it extinguishes your torches.
Oh.
Oh, give me the lights out!
And it speaks to you in gibberish.
Johnson has...
No, then you have the helmet.
Oh, sorry. Standish has the helm of...
Comprehend languages on. Which means he can understand any language.
Yeah, it speaks to you. This is Chiron. Devotees, wish your fortunes. We must bow to the god. And you guys all levitate, and you get for a second, and everybody gets plus 30 to their max HP.
Wow.
Oh, so it lifts the max HP.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that temp 30 that you have, Standish.
Yeah.
That you had, your max that disappears, and now you have max 30 HP.
Oh, thank
Wait.
you.
Only max 30?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Whoa! Standish, what have you done with this statue here?
Well, everyone's health is lowered to 30 HP.
No. It plus 30
Oh,
to max.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you click on the HP thing, there's like a max HP modifier. If you just put 30 in there, it'll add 30 to the top for you.
Oh, right.
Standish flexes with this sort of new feeling of strength and power and says, "Thank you, Chiron."
Do I guess Johnson and Kairos just hear this statue and Standish speaking gibberish to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is it? What are you? What are you guys speaking? What's going on here?
Can Pyros deduce that Standish has sort of just paid respect to a god?
Yeah, sure.
Even though it's gibberish, like, kind of assume?
Yeah.
Deduce that, yeah?
Yep.
I think Pyros can only bow his head at the gods. He's got a respect for them, though he doesn't follow any of them. He just bows his head in respect after receiving what felt like a blessing.
Okay.
I'll let you finish your ghost on this before I do anything. You done? Yeah. I guess Johnson, as this happens, is going to be like, "Oh, I say, hey, Standish, let me borrow that hat a second." Reaches over and
He whips it off.
gets the hat off Standish, puts the helm on, and goes, sorry, I couldn't understand before. Who do I stand before?" Does Johnson get a response at all?
You asked the statue or Standish?
The statue. I look. So I take the helmet off. Standish.
The statue stands idle. Nothing. You get nothing from it.
Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't care about me. He takes the hat off and puts it back on Standish. It's like, okay, well, that was different. What do you say this thing it said? What does it say? I guess he looks down again at the thing he read before. Chiron, that was the thing. Who is Chiron?
It just said, "This is Chiron. Devotees wish your fortune and speak to the gods," I believe. And then we felt, well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I felt buff as heck.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good as well. I just wanted to find out. Can Johnson do like a history check? Maybe try and figure out.
Yeah,
like,
roll history.
Yeah, see if he can really try to figure out. Oh, a dirty 20.
Yeah. This is a god of healing that you've noticed in some scrolls obscurely in the past.
Okay. Yes. Chiron. Yeah, god of healing, I think. Oh. Well, certainly no one bad to pledge your allegiance to, I guess. And I guess Johnson's going to sort of kneel and bow his head as well. And then I think probably put a gold piece on the statue.
As you do that, you get plus 5 HP to your max.
Nice. Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Only you notice it though.
Yeah.
Right, the statue.
Johnson sits there and thinks about this. He remembers how much gold he has on him, and just like, can he count? He's genuinely thinking of just putting down like 500 gold and seeing what happens. Does he have any idea? Like, can I roll an Arcana or something, or like a religion to see if it works?
Roll both, yeah.
Yeah. That's a nat 20 Arcana, and a 9 religion.
Yeah, and then the Arcana, you know that probably greed is not something that the god would aspire to. So.
Yeah, that's probably very fair. I was like, no.
So generosity from the god is probably not something to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, that sounds like a really terrible idea, actually. Yeah.
That's great. It's generosity, not a problem. Yeah.
I guess Johnson's going to be like, well, I guess I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. So are we going to try and get some rest then?
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as everyone's ready, I'll erect Standish's tiny hut, which will be a 10-foot emanation springing up into existence around us. Creatures and objects within the emanation, when you cast the spell, can move through it freely, but all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through, and the spell lasts for 8 hours.
Sure.
Sweet. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll move over here then, and I'll wait for you guys, and we'll chuck up the hut, I guess.
Okay.
That's the end of Johnson's turn.
Kairos.
Iris is kind of intrigued now that the god has given some kind of blessing. He'll ask Standish, what does that plaque say? And he point to the statue of who he assumes to be Chiron.
Can Standish read? What does the plaque say?
Yes.
What does the plaque say? Sorry.
Yes, so the plaque says, Chiron, your devotees wishes you fortune. We bow for you.
Okay. So the that says the same as the scroll, then.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Ben, I want to ask, wasn't there a bit where you mentioned something about like sword, shield, something? That's what I remember, and that's
you said
in my head.
That might have been in Kairos' head.
Okay.
I think it was no. It was what Johnson read.
It was war, sword, and shield, something like that. But none of us can remember exactly when you said it.
And wasn't it what you read off? Was it what you read off his sword?
No, what I
No?
read off his sword was.
You just have to watch the vlog.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Then you'll know.
That's alright. I'll end
Sorry,
my turn there.
what it said on the sword was what Beard sent me on Discord.
Yeah.
Which was just all the
Of course.
information about what damage it does. So yeah, Kairos, if you want to move over. Sorry, you've already done that.
Yeah.
Standish is going to move over to that point as well.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck up Standish's tiny hut. Yeah, that covers all of us. Yeah, and then we can put bedrolls down and get a long rest.
All right, I think we can end this session there.
Yeah, that's a really good place to end.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to get a long rest in?
Yep. I am long rested. Nice one.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for the games, everybody.
Everybody get their plus 30, and Johnson plus 130, plus 35. Yeah.
Just to warn everybody, when you do your long rest, it will have a box ticked automatically that says reset modifiers.
Okay.
You'll need to untick that if you don't want it to reset your HP max.
So how do I do that?
If you click, when you click on the long rest,
1 sec.
there's a box
Yep.
there that says reset maximum HP changes during this rest. If you untick that
Okay, cool.
and then click it, it will leave your max HP alone.
Confirm. Oh yes, I can rage again. Yes.
All right.
Thanks,
Alright,
Beard.
guys.
That was wicked.
Yep.
Nice.
Catch you
Thank
guys
you.
later this week or next week.
Yeah, whenever we're free next, we'll get some messages going back and forth.
Yep.
See what we find out.
Take care, everyone.
All right, guys.
All right.
For sure.
Thanks
Catch
for
you guys in a bit. Take care. See ya.